Welcome back. We need to set an appointment with Arena to see if she has some information as to how we can get into the mine. Through a back door, maybe an underground tunnel, a secret train, all these types of things, you know. Lady Alisa, thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried when I heard you'd left the city. Oh, you're talking about the trouble at the mine, right? Actually, I was hoping to talk with Mother about that. Is she in her office right now? Chairman Arena returned just a short while ago. Would you like me to set up an appointment? Please. Yes, that's right. Lady Alisa has... Understood. She says she's busy. Fair enough. She says she can see you right now, though she can't spare more than a few minutes. If you want to head up right now, she's waiting for you in her office. Thank you. This shouldn't take long. Alright, let's head up to floor 23. 23? Right. Why do I get the feeling Sharon is going to be right there to welcome us? You can count on it. Chairman Arena is in her office on floor 23. She says that doesn't have much time to spare, though, so I suggest that you hurry. Very well. Quick. Still very much like, okay, we got the whole thing with the floor 23 and the 24 sorted, but what's going on with floor 6? Travelling to 23rd floor will cause the main story to advance. You will no longer be able to walk around Roer and the surrounding area. Be advised that any incomplete quests in Roer will expire if you do so. Travel to the 23rd floor on the elevator. Bing bong.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun. I see how it is. You're taking Reinford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Reinford household.
And that's all, nothing more.
You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in, then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night. But it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
Hey, likewise.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, What good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Rogner?
Well...
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking cross-spell into account, too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford Company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
Well...
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Roer tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thors, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, I, and all of us really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl.
I like her face here, like she's so proud of herself, and rightly so.
Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
And in her own way, her mother is as well.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the Academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much. Oh.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
Card key, key card key.
What's this?
A key card key.
Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Roer City to the iron mine.
Wait.
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
if we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You know, at this point, I'd very much like, Reen, shut up. This is Alisa's moment.
You don't need to worry about us.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Alisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Elisa's S-craft, Rosetta Arrow, was strengthened to become Judgment Arrow. After our meeting, we contacted Angelica and George, and agreed to meet in front of the maintenance room that hid the entrance to the secret passage to the mine.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Roer to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Roer.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district,
Oh dear.
you know, the really important things in life.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
Yeah.
So, you think this is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep, Toa's busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now, and I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Got it.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mind will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
Angelica joined the party. The maximum number of support members has temporarily increased to 3. Probably won't have her in the group though, because I've got a nice group set up. I haven't received any info worth sharing yet. On the plus side, It probably means nobody knows what we're up to either. Which means that now's the perfect time to sneak in. Try and hurry though. Who knows how long it'll stay this way. Yep. I should really check if he's got any... No. No new Master Quartz. That's completely fine. Damn it.
Come on then.
Didn't go my way at all, did it? We don't need to buffer anything, so...
The second form, Gale!
Like, they just got destroyed.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Apparently. Now, this is pretty much a straight shot, this place.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Well, no chance of us getting lost in here at least. Let's run on through.
It's pretty much what I was saying. Still gotta do one of every enemy though, haven't we?
Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
Flash Grenada.
Here.
Adiftin.
It's my turn.
Molten Rain.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten rain.
It's the sort of thing. It's like, yeah, Crystal Flood, but it's like once we come here, it's like, will Gale be enough? They got a shell.
The second form, Gale!
Yes. Yes, it will.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
You know the general idea. What I'm thinking of doing though is just picking this up in here and very much like just cutting to each chest along the way, because it really is just this corridor now.
We've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
Number of footsteps.
It's a treasure chest.
Alright, calm down. Chronoburst. Celestial Bomb EX.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
If that's true, that must mean we're almost there.
Courier Bomb.
Over there.
Looks like we made it.
Is this the end of the passage? It must be. Don't see anywhere else to go but up. Well, we've walked far enough, and it seems like we've been walking in the right direction at least. So right up above us, we've got a mine full of terrorists. Alright, let's get climbing. I'll bring up the rear. Crow, you're going first. Then Reen, Elliot, and Mango in that order. Okay. That's fine with me, but... damn. Give it up, Crow. I've known you long enough to know exactly what would happen if I let you go last. Go on and get climbing. Wait. Angelica? Oh, so they don't look up our skirts. You don't have to spell it out. Guess you can always count on Crow to be Crow, and Angelica to be Angelica. No kidding. Though I don't see why she'd put herself last, though. Really, Elliot? I can hazard a guess. You think with the situation we're in, her mind would be fixed on other things, but it seems not. Alright. Let's get up here.
This is pure bliss.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear, this girl.
All I could think during that, other than the obvious scene there, was Snake Eater. Reen unlocked the door from inside. Ew, some lovely music. Ooh, some Tirarara Bomb. Very well. Do I need that? No. Shwing. Isn't this the sealed-off mine shaft we got that sample from yesterday? So this is where the tunnel comes out. If we head through this mine shaft, we ought to come out on the other side of the cordoned-off entrance. We need to find out what's going on in there. Agreed, let's get going. Oh. Hello, Reen speaking. Is that you, George? Yeah. Sounds like you made it through the tunnel. Reception still seems clear. Looks like I'll be able to keep you up to speed. Alright, we're counting on you. Any new developments on your end? Yeah, Toa called me from the capital with some new info not too long ago. Sounds like a big chunk of the rump is on the move, gathering in Roer and Ordis, the port city. Oh. I'm guessing they're trying to do what they can to get the situation under control. But there's no telling how long that'll take. You're gonna need to hurry. Got it. What did George tell you? Well, apparently, Reen relayed George's information about the Railway Military Police's movements. Headed to Ordis, the port city too? Huh, not bad. Group B's in Ordis, aren't they? Maybe something's happening there too. It's possible. But either way, doesn't look like we have much time. Let's get going and stay alert. Right. Just want to keep an eye out for chests, not robots, but chests.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle it.
Let's go there.
Here.
My turn.
Ah, I love that so much.
Second form, Gale.
Right.
Second form, Gale.
Right.
My turn. It's my
These
turn.
are just so simple enough these days.
That was
Let's
perfect,
keep it
Alisa.
up.
Ooh. Come here, come here, come here. Gotcha.
Now's our chance. Okay.
Yeah, flash grenade again.
Here.
Go.
Right, flame tongue.
Huh.
That's a shame. Tis a shame.
Good night.
Right.
Things just aren't going my way with this, are they? Alright, so very well, dark matter.
Arcus activate. Ha! Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Go.
Flame impact.
Burn to ash. Ha!
There we go.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Ba 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 bum. Ba-dum. Is there any chests? Yes.
I spy treasure.
So do I. Altair cannon. EP charge 2. The return of the EP charge.
Looks like this place is crawling with archaisms. Just like Aurelia.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
They must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
Just waiting for the dialogue. Oh. Looks like we've arrived. There's no one here. And the layout looks totally different from what I remember seeing yesterday. Looks like someone's gone to the trouble of setting up a bunch of barriers to make life difficult for us. They're not just terrorists, they're inconsiderate too. What a bang-up combo. Well, at least it looks like we won't have to deal with any of the goons from the provincial army in here. Probably all posted around the entrance to stop anyone from getting in. The real question is where the terrorists are holding their hostages. Oh, looks like we can head that way. Going that way will take us into the active mine shafts, though. What better place to hide if you're a terrorist? Looks like they've got their archaisms on the prowl here, too. Just like back at the factory. If we want to save those hostages, we'll have to get through them. I'm ready if you are. Let's get moving. I think if we actually head this way, there's a chest, so obviously we want to get that.
There's the exit. Looks like the gate's been shut.
So, the Provincial Army and the RMP are having their shouting match out there.
Let's just leave them to it. We need to head further in.
Just, again, waiting for the dialogue, because I know this guy will mess things up. Would interrupt them speaking. I wanted to at least have some dialogue there.
Treasure.
So do I.
Bring it on!
I'll handle it.
How did these guys get in here? It's like,
Here.
did they set up this chest after they arrived and put these guys in here?
Now's our chance!
It seems very odd if they did.
Right.
They're fairly simple though. This is like sort of stuff we've faced previously, aren't they? So I won't take off the turbo for it. Just try and get the blue lullaby on these four.
Right.
Oh no, you don't!
It's my turn.
Just playing around with it, seeing what would happen.
You doubled in range. My turn. Here.
My turn!
Second form. Gale on you.
Second form, Gale!
Actually unleash a crystal flood now.
I'll handle it. Here. Right. Arcus, act.
My turn! The second form, Gale! Go!
Broken.
You're finished!
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Good bit of XP there.
Great!
All right!
Ooh. Sleep and Nightmare steals foes' consciousnesses with silver bells.
Success.
I did it!
Breaks the time barrier, allowing allies to act faster.
Yeah, more of that.
That well-known barrier. The time barrier. Ragnar Vortex. Why does Ragnar ring a bell? I don't know. Maybe it's the name of a protagonist from a certain game. Who knows? It's entirely possible I just thought of that randomly, yes. Where am I going? Because I know there's a chest around here somewhere there. Just load to Sepith. Again, I don't really need that at the moment. I've just got so much. Nah, I don't even need that really, do I? There's going to be a boss. Giant Archaism's dead ahead. Looks like we're on the right track. True, the presence of guards means there's something here worth guarding. Huh. Guess we have to scrap these machines if we want to get a peek. Let's see how strong they really are.
Watch out, guys!
Be nice if I could bring them together. Really. Let's go with Impassion on yourself.
I can do this.
If I can get Dark Matter, because that's suction here.
Let's go. My turn.
Right, while we're buffing here, Chrono Drive.
Here we go. Yeah.
Did I miss Alisa? I missed Alisa, didn't I? Terrible.
Here we go!
Zero arts, but at the same time... Kinda need to stop them doing stuff, but... It's that case of like...
Okay.
Yeah, I need to stop them, but... My
Arcus,
buffs...
yeah.
I'm very much thinking I'll throw out Reens regardless.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Although if I go with something like... Crescent Mirror, that's going to come up way too late. Let's take Turbo off. And very much, let's go with Flame Slash.
Flames, gather on my blade!
Judgment Arrow. See if this will do enough to them.
Strike!
It's a shame. Now, I'm very much hoping here that Alisa's
This is my secret
S-Craft will actually stop them from doing their crafts, but I can't remember if that's 100% not, or not. Ah, that's it. I meant to do that. Yes, I meant to do that.
You okay?
Thanks.
Does that have a 100% chance?
I'll handle it.
Let's carry on the buffing though. It's a chrono drive. Let's get Alisa in this one.
Yeah.
See, now I got crits coming up. It's a laser.
Your turn. My turn.
See, I think 7th Rhapsody at this point on you.
There's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Indeed, a lovely, lovely audience.
Okay.
Okay.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
Here we go.
It's like, I want them to be together.
Second form, Gale.
My turn.
Really.
Here we go.
Ooh, I wasn't aware that was happening. Gotta pay attention more, gotta pay attention more. That's right, so I can find out now whether I was right about that. Oh, it is 100%. I thought it was like 10%. I mean, yes. Again, I knew that was going to happen. That was my plan, that it would be 100%. Of course, of course. Let's get you back up. Because that was a gaffe from my part.
My turn.
Okay, so how's the chrono drive doing? We need that back up, really.
Activate.
Let's refocus here. We need to see about unbreakable balance.
My turn.
So what is your balance? Ooh, not good at all, really. Blind, burn, and freeze, though. Blind, burn, and freeze. Burn 50%.
Burn to ash.
Yeah, we got burn on it. Thank you.
I can do this.
Let's link you back up now.
Arcus, activate. I'll handle it. 1, 2. I'm done. Ha!
My turn.
Okay, so we've got burn on both of you at the moment, but I'm still thinking you.
Right.
If I do that, I'm just thinking like in terms of like who's coming up ready for that thingy. Can't remember the name of it now. The thing that's on the turn order. What's it called? Zero Arts. Thank you, brain. Jeez. I took your time. But if I get you destroyed, that would be good.
1, 2.
A delay as well, you know.
I'm done.
Yeah, Zero Arts. Why did I forget what that was called? Very much thinking debuffs with these guys at the moment. And Crystal Flood, obviously.
I'll handle it.
So again, if we can get a delay here, it'll actually be better on you, because the left one's more likely to die at this point.
I'm done. I can do this.
Don't really feel like I need the CP regen at this point. The burn, the chance to burn. Use it with CP instead.
Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Burst.
Time to finish this.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
There!
My turn. The second form, Gale.
Sinking. Oh. Ooh. We've got a crit coming, so that's good. May as well. I think I got a bit sloppy in the middle there. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening with Elliot. I think we had that under control. Just have a little sort of like nonchalant sort of play around.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Indeed. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Phew. Well, that takes care of that. Scary how they can just appear out of nowhere like that. I was really impressed, Angelica. You sure don't know how to fight. There's no rush to shake off, is there? You're in top form today. That's probably thanks to my little sparring match with Reen the other day. Nah, if you hit me as hard as you laid into those arcaves just now, I'd be running through this mine in crutches. With them gone, it should be safe to see what they're hiding in there now. No one sets up defenses to guard an empty room. There's gotta be something. Only one way to find out. And we will be finding out in the next part. Ta-ta for now. I'm going back here.